Alright. We're going to play PowerWash today. Today has been a day. Hello, Einhard. How are you? Yeah, hello. Oh man, I have like a bunch of things to do. This is $1,100. This is enough for a new power washer, I'm sure. So we can do this. For some reason, I read Denver as Ducker. Ducker drill. Our fire station's as mucky as a pigeon. Ordinarily, we'd just break out a few crates of the cold stuff and let the strong arms and hoses have it. But what with being sent here, there, and everywhere in search of the mayor's dang cat, we just don't have the time. I'm messaging you from the lower branches of an oak tree at that great river that I can already see has no cat in it. Your name came highly recommended. Thanks, Denver. I also read Denver as driver this time. Today sucked. I was working today. Oh, awesome. Let me go turn on music. We're listening to the Atelier Totri soundtrack today. We're gonna listen to Atelier soundtracks today. If this is too loud, let me know because... well, maybe I'll turn it down. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit. I don't know. Okay, the music started kicking in. Does it sound good now? You can hear me over the music? God, I want to play Atelier Totri. It could be a little lower. Okay. Let's do it to... Let's do that. Does this sound better? We're listening to anime game soundtrack. Does it sound better? This is just like one... This is like the OP to the game. Oh my god, what am I on? I think this is what I want. Yeah, we want 15. So, today at work, I got sideswiped. So, my neck right now is a little sore. I got some soreness in my leg after getting hit because some dummy. It could be a bit lower. Oh my god, Nah, no, you're fine. I'm just a very quiet person. Does this sound better? Man, What the heck? This is like minus. What if we put minus 25? Okay, let's try that. Maybe that's better. There might have been a point, like a small bit, where I went louder. Okay. No, but yeah, like I was working, but it's fine now. Yeah, that's because I was entering the values with my number pad. So instead of staying at negative 20 something, when I typed in 2, it went to just negative 2. I don't know why it does that. Why would it do that? But yeah, I got sideswiped today. I'm not very happy about it. But I don't even know anymore what else to really talk about with it because it was so dumb how it happened. Like, I feel like it was just like a number of these sideswiped. Yeah, like when you're in your car and someone causes a collision with you, like right next to you, like they hit the side of your car. Not a T-bone. Imagine like two cars colliding, but they're parallel to each other. Yeah, that happened to me today. I was not happy. And like the worst part about it is like everything just kept adding up. Like we had this one lady come in today and she was like, well, she didn't come in, she called over the phone. She's like, hey, our food truck um didn't show up. Can we place like an order for like 60 pizzas for pickup? I'm like, yeah, that should be fine. Uh, so I talked to the manager or the guy that was just in charge at the time, and I'm like, hey, 60 pizzas, how long? He thought I said 16, I guess. So he said 30 minutes. I was like, okay, whatever. So I was like, really, 30 minutes? But I was like, okay, we'll do 30 minutes. Water? Yeah, water. I was like, okay, 30 minutes, because that's just what he said. So I'm just like, okay, we'll just say 30 minutes because that's what he's saying. But so it backed up like all the deliveries because we had to make a 60 pie order. So we had to make a see if it was like my old manager that just recently quit, I wouldn't have doubted it. But okay, no, 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 no. It's like not like okay, never mind. It's not like you can really make a pizza in like two pizzas a minute. You can't really do that when you have to slap out the whole pizza and then top it. But yeah, so that lady was fine. She's very nice. It's just it just backed up all our orders, like all the deliveries, because we had to focus on her because we were just focusing on her order at that time then, and then so all the deliveries were building up, so that I ended up having to take like a triple. So like I had like 3 orders in my car at once, and then I delivered one of those orders, and then I got into a road that is a crossroad to the main road, and this road also sucks because this road is like a very one of the more dangerous intersections because a lot of accidents can happen here. And I've seen some very bad accidents happen at this intersection too. But it's just so the lane, this crossroad on this side that I was at, it is split into 3 lanes. There's a lane, the very right lane only turns right. The very left lane turns left. The center lane can go forward or turn left. And I'm in the center lane. And it doesn't help with this dumb crossroad that the only way you can trigger the light for this crossroad is by being in the center lane. If no one's in the center lane, then it's not going to change. It won't change for us. So like I know this because I know the traffic pattern because I deliver around this intersection every day. Our store is literally at this intersection, by the way. But so I know how it works. So I go to the center and like the next delivery I was taking anyways didn't need me to be in like the leftmost lane. So I was like, okay, I'll just, get in the center lane and we'll turn left. But the guy next to me was dumb and it turns out he when he was trying to turn left, he turned into my lane, which really he turned into me. So I got sideswiped. And of course, when we get to what's it called, we pull into the gas station that's like right across from us, from where my store is, because that's pretty much where the accident happened. And so we get out of the cars, and the first thing he tries to say to me is like, "Why did you cut me off?" I'm like, I had to tell him, "Hey, dude, that this turn that we're both doing, the left lane turns left. The center lane can't go forward or turn left." And he didn't really believe me, because he's still trying to make up excuses like, "Oh, but if both of us can turn left, then shouldn't there be two arrows?" I'm like, dude, there are literal signs on the ground, on the road, in the center lane that says that I can go forward or turn left. And he's like, really? So like, we're just talking to each other, because it turns out he's like a DoorDash driver, so we're both like delivery drivers. So we're just waiting for like the police, and like the police to come, because I had to put, I want to make a police report for it. That way it covers me and my store that I deliver for. But that's not coming off. Yeah. So we do that. We're just talking normally. Like, we're not really mad at each other. Which we were pretty much cool with each other at first. I mean, he seemed pretty cool. Like, even though that it was his fault that he hit me. But so then later we're like when the cop comes. By the way, the police officer took like 40 minutes after I made the call. 40 minutes after I made the call to the non-emergency number. They took 40 minutes to even get to the accident, where the accident took place. And this whole time, by the way, that we're waiting for the police, the guy is trying to like get out of waiting around, because he's like, "Oh, we're just wasting time, and this is just wasting money for us because we're both delivery drivers." And I'm just like, "Okay, dude, I already called the police though. Let's just wait for the police." So yeah, 40 minutes later, police finally comes. And then as soon as the police comes, he's one of those guys that like tries to he's the one that tries to find a way to pin it on you. As soon as the police officer comes. So he tries to take control of the whole conversation and starts talking to police as if I'm the one that should be at fault for the accident. But like, I'm just gonna like I just kept quiet, because I already knew that I wasn't gonna be at fault, because I know how because I pay attention to the signs on the road. I know what it says. So yeah, he's just trying to take control of the conversation with a police officer about the whole thing. The police officer. So then after the police, he's done talking to the officer, and the officer then wants my side of the story, obviously. So I'm like, yeah, here you go. This is why I'm doing all this. This is why I turned left, because I can turn left, and yeah. So then the officer's like, well, assuming that, going off of what she's saying, let's assume that's correct. You would be in the wrong, because when you turn, you're supposed to turn in your you're supposed to okay, so when you turn, you're supposed to turn in the closest lane to you. So in this instance, he would turn into the left lane, and I would turn to the right lane. That's just how turning on the road works. If you ever read your rule book on how to drive, that's what it's gonna say. But so yeah, the police officer is like, okay, so what he did is that he was going to go drive to this intersection to see how this light works and pay attention to the markings on the road. Since I mentioned that, the arrows on the road, on the actual road itself, are the say that I can turn. So he does that. So then, officer's gone for maybe like, I don't know, like 5 minutes. So yeah, he's gone for like 5 minutes. He comes back. So then he immediately goes and tells the guy, hey, this is how you're supposed to turn on the road. And he told him, pretty much saying, and then like after he was done talking to this guy, he come, it's my turn for him to talk to me. He's like, okay, you're in the wrong. This guy is at fault. So let me finish it up and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Oh, and then like the worst part about it too is that so remember how I said I had a triple before this happened and I delivered one order before I got hit? Well, that means I had two other orders in my car that weren't getting delivered. So I call the store. This is after we pull into the gas station. I call the store. I'm like, hey, I just got hit. Tell the people that I'm supposed to be delivering to that they're gonna get their food very late. Garage door window. What? Okay. And it turns out one of the one of the customers was some lady, and apparently she got really mad that her food was gonna come late because the driver got into an accident. I'm sorry, lady. I got into an accident. What do you want me to do? Completely forget that it happened? Let the guy get away with it? Just so I can deliver your darn food? You could have just picked this food up. If you weren't so lazy and actually picked it up, I wouldn't have gone into an accident. Like I just don't understand how that's how you respond. Hey, the driver who was taking your food got into an accident. Oh my god, my food's going to be late now. Like really? Really? That's really how you want to be. Yeah. Wait, am I listening to go? Oh, this is Go Go Totri, isn't it? Yeah, this is Go Go Totri. I love this one. I love this one. Go Go Totri is great. Wait, this is also. Why is this soundtrack so loud? Oh my god. You guys can still hear me, right? I'm looking at everything in the mixer on OBS. Good lord, it's actually pretty loud still. Like I don't know, like this is like I stopped ordering delivery. Like once COVID happened, and lockdowns happened, and everyone and their mother was like, okay, good. Everyone and their mother was like, oh yeah, let's do delivery for contactless stuff and all this other crap. So you're taking like already understaffed stores and putting even more work on them. Which I mean, understandable in the times of COVID because lockdowns and you don't want to get sick and all that. But like, it had not gotten better since before COVID, and it definitely has not gotten any better with COVID still going on. Like right now, our delivery times can either be as quick as like 30 minutes, or it can easily take like an hour and a half. Just depends on how many people want to order that day. But I'm just like, dude, like honestly, I never ordered delivery. I used to order delivery. Like before COVID, I would still order delivery. And I tip my delivery driver pretty nice. I'd always like my minimum for tipping for like a delivery driver or just a server in general. I'd always give them $10 because like I'm a delivery driver. And like you could still make a case that I'm still a server. So like I understand the crap you go through. So I'm like, here's a good tip. I don't even do I don't like I'll still go out and eat, but I don't order delivery anymore because how long it takes. But it's also because I know I can see it firsthand how long it takes because it's my job. Other people don't know that. And like all the time, but end up being so expensive. So no more of that. Do you like? Oh my god, yeah. Like, have you ever like just looking at like all the fees for like Uber Eats and all that other crap? Is like it's so high. Like it like doubles the amount of like everything. Like I remember wanting Chipotle one day, and me and my brother were like, should we just let's just try ordering delivery. So we tried ordering delivery, and our $20 order for like two burritos ended up becoming like $40 because of all the fees. I'm just like, no. But he asked if I still wanted to order the delivery. I'm like, no, we'll just go pick it up. And like, oh my god, like delivery fees though? Delivery fees now. Okay, so I've been working at my store for 7 years now. That's like 7 years too much, honestly. But I've been working for 7 years. When I first started working, our delivery charge was $2.85. That was it. And like you can get a delivery from us for like $10. Like our delivery minimum was like $10. So you could very easily order something like a pasta or just a single salad or anything or like just a sandwich. But now our delivery charge is like $5, which is still like I guess somewhat reasonable. I guess it's somewhat reasonable still. $5 because you're still paying less than what like Uber Eats would probably charge you or like DoorDash. Did I mention that the guy that hit me was a DoorDash driver, by the way? I'm pretty sure I did. But just to let you also know. Oh, you know what else I forgot to mention? The community, like the cop that came was a community service officer. And he actually cited the guy. I was surprised that the guy got a citation. Okay. Because like all the other times that I've reported accidents, they never cited the other person. But they actually cited the guy. I was like, wow. They're actually cited. Like, amazing. Okay, I did mention you as DoorDash. No, but yeah, so like five $5. Our delivery charge is $4.99. And like to me now, that's just like, man, that's still just kind of ridiculous. And like people still pay it. I love how people also will just complain about prices too, especially like delivery prices. I'm just like, dude, you can get like a lot of the stuff you're getting, you could pretty much get all this for like half the price you're paying if you just ordered a carry out. If you just came and picked it up, we have contactless methods also. We can literally just put it in your car for you if you want a contactless delivery. Not delivery, but a contactless like takeout. You just tell us where to put it, or like you open your trunk or something, and we'll just put it there. Yeah, people always want to complain about prices. Like I don't know, I just don't. And like I used to almost always try to. If you ordered from me, what is that? No, is that two? Oh, oh, it's numbers. I have an MMO mouse, so oh wait, how? I'm not using my long barrel. So I got the numbers. I have the numbers on the side of my mouse. I should start using them. Well, actually, funnily enough, when I got this mouse, I actually bought this mouse for Final Fantasy 14 when I was still playing it for a little bit. And then I stopped playing it. No, but yeah, like, when people order over the phone, I try to give people the best deal without having to, Lechuga! Hi! Thank you for the raid. You're in kind of like unhinged panda hours right now because I angy. Hello, Clodarin. How are you guys? You alt tab to say. Mm-hmm. Oh no, but yeah, so like I try to give people the best deals, and like sometimes it backfires when I do that because like then they expect to always get those prices, and then they'll get someone else on the phone who doesn't just give them the best deal. They'll just charge them full price, which I stopped caring about a lot of things when it comes to that. Oh hi, I got sideswiped while working today, so I'm not very happy about that. Actually, like earlier today, I was like, man, why don't I actually play something like Apex or Battlefield? Because I'm angry, and I was like, you know what, saying that you're angry and then playing a game where you're shooting people doesn't sound like the best combination, honestly. So I was like, you know what, PowerWash Simulator sounds good too. At least it's a calming game, and we have calming JRPG music in the background. The guy was at fault, and he got what's it called? He got cited, which I was very surprised that he got cited, honestly. Because every time I've had to file a police report, the other officer would never cite the other person. Power Power Wash Sim is great. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, we're just gonna do a quick job. Wait, I'm only at 6%. Wait, this is only 6% clean? What else is there? What else is there to this? Oh, it's this one. I forgot about this. Actually, no, I was waiting for this one because I remember watching people play this one with that giant theme there. We can snipe. See, I wanted to play... I've been wanting to try Battlefield, like, actually have... Like, play Battlefield 2042 because I spent the money on it. But, like, one, the game's awful. And two, my computer can't run Battlefield 2042 and VTube Studio at the same time. I can't clean this wall! uh... Do you think I can land... Do you think I can land in the H? Should I try landing in the H? That was a broken leg for nothing. Nothing to show. There was no H. I think I can make it. I think we can make it. I think we can land in the H. Do you guys ever get, like, anxiety that builds up whenever you fall from a great height in a video game? I actually do. It's actually a bit anxiety inducing when I'm doing this. I feel like that was worse. You're scared of heights? Oh, this is probably not the best thing to look at right now. I'm so sorry. You do fear fall damage though? Wait, I'm running, game. No, it's not gonna happen. Oh, so Latruga, what were you playing? I didn't ask that when you rated. Normally I ask what the other person's playing. There we go. New Pokemon Snap? You taking pictures of Pokemons? Did you take good pictures of Pokemon? You didn't take like pictures of like nothing but their butts, did you? Some people do that. They'll just they'll just play Pokemon Snap and just take pictures of the Pokemon butts. You were smiling a ton. It was cute. Aw, that's good. Games with fall damage. You know what was the game I think that started that I realized I had like some kind of like really actually no, it's only like first person shooter games, I think. Like not shooter games, but first person games. But like it started like with Metroid Prime because sometimes I would just jump off from a very great height and then I'm just like this feels kind of weird every time I did it. No, but yeah. So yeah, also now like the adrenaline is definitely worn off. So I'm definitely sore from that accident. I've never played Pokemon Snap. Not the original N64 one or the new Pokemon Snap. I should get new Pokemon Snap. I've been meaning to get it. It's just that I just haven't really there's other games I want to buy and play. Hello, Mitchie. Jumping into pool into a pool in terms of thrill. See, I don't really like I like pools and all, but like I don't really know how to swim all that much. Like I can swim. I wish I wouldn't turn this up real quick. It's like I can swim, but I can't like tread water. Which is the part that really scares me. Yeah, we power washing. We're power washing while listening to the soundtrack of my favorite video game, Atelier Totori. Having a good time. No more Ingy time. Dude, I can't wait to start doing this more. Because if you ever noticed how sometimes whenever I stream, you notice that sometimes I just kind of do this where I roll my neck. It's actually because I'm popping my neck or like cracking my neck. And I'm pretty sure I only started doing this more recently after my last accident. Not this most recent accident, but the last accident I was in that threw out some vertebrae. So now I can't wait to get looked at and find out I have even more vertebrae knocked out of place. And there'll be even more neck rolling. More on-stream neck rolling. Okay, let's focus on the wobbies. This is a big wobbies. Yeah, I roll my neck a lot. Oh, that wobbies is done. Let's focus on the other parts of the wobby. Door window clean. Dude, I wonder how some of the orders determined for the soundtrack. Because I definitely heard Go Go Totri already, and I'm just like, why is this after Go Go Totri? When you would hear Go Go Totri much later after hearing this track. Oh my god, please don't remind me. I probably picked one. I picked the worst time to stream this game. I'm at like super long jobs now. Door frame's all done, right? Oh, it's just the door. Yeah, it is kind of surprising, isn't it? Only 8%? I'm just washing small things right now. Oh, there we go. Head empty, only burr. Burr. That's what the sound that the power wash makes. It just goes burr. Garage door. Look at the base done. Now we can do the garage door frame. Dude, this is some perfect goofing off music. There you go. That was an actual neck pop. But yeah. So, my door... My car... The damage on my car is still pretty minor. I mean, it's like my door is definitely a bit dented in places. But, like, it's nothing, like... There's, like, no serious damage to my car. There's definitely not going to be any frame damage or anything that would total my car. Even though I joke around that if I get hit, they better total my car. But at times I'm also like, right now, I'm like, man, they should really total... It's like, man, you really couldn't have totaled my car. Yeah, that's... I said I got sideswiped. That's what sideswiped is. Guy had like a parallel collision to me. It was his fault too. Police officer also cited him. It was great. But also not great, because my car got damaged. It took 40 minutes. I joke about that a lot. You guys don't hear me make those jokes. You guys should hear me in my car. Like, if you guys think I'm like completely... Okay, no, actually, you guys should just hear me off stream. You guys think I'm like completely say-so because I just like... I hardly ever curse or anything on stream. No, I just know how to filter myself. I am very good at filtering myself for a stream. I actually curse like a sailor. The filter comes off in the car. The filter... No, 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 no. The filter comes on for the stream. See, that's what it's like. The filter comes on for the stream. Because I say every curse word under the rainbow. Off stream. I just know how to keep up with the yak. Get an amp in the car. Oh, you're telling me that wasn't enough to clean the garage door? So, as long as no one hears it, it's Daijobu? Daijobu desu. There we go. Dude, this is some intense music right now. For power washing. Okay, back to the base. Guys, we're not even at 10%. I've been streaming for like 40 minutes. How does it take this long? The dark souls of power washing? Dude, I'm still... I joke about it, but it'd be really funny if they put like a hardcore mode. Like a hardcore career mode in this game where like you do take fall damage. And you can get injured. Like when I was jumping off of there to try to land in the H. That would be funny. Mm. Oh man, we're in red zone right now. That means this goop is like several levels above us. Please no fall damage. That's why I said that they make it like a hardcore mode. I just think it would be funny. Also, we're at 10% now. Oh, I did that base. God, I love red zone. Red zone's so good. Dude, this is one dirty vent. Oh my god. I'm doing this part like this. You know what this reminds me of for some reason? Going around this square vent. It reminds me of the train level in 007 GoldenEye. Where at the very end of the train, you have to use your laser watch to get rid of like the tape or whatever it is. That's on that's on the little square thing that lets you get out of the train. Oh no. Did has the Chuga been converted to Omogus? Machuga, did you vent? Is that imposter from Among Us? It's a very powerful text character. I put it in people's chats whenever they say sus, and then everyone gives me like an emote that's like, what the heck did you just bring in this chat? I love just putting it in because no one, for people who haven't seen it, they just see it and they're like, oh my god, what is this text character? Sus Among Us. Sus Among Us. I still love the edit on YouTube of Sus Among Us where they took the Monty Python scene with biggest dickus and they changed it so it's Sus Among Us. Drawing Among Us? Oh, wait. Among Us? You're right. I should find one that I haven't already cleaned. That's clean. Oh no, I think I cleaned every single one of them. That's not dirty enough around it. Hello, are you sus among us? No? No. Press F. Press F, dummy. Give me the ladder, dummy. There we go. Here we go. The whole top is your canvas. There you go. Very sus. No words? What? You don't have any words to describe this? Maybe like sus. You're gonna rearrange my bones? Why would you do that? Simulator experience, thank you for the fun. Don't rearrange my bones. Rearrange his bone. Give him bones or something. Well, it looks like something like this, right? Guys, it's been a while since I've seen Among Us. Something like that, right? Oh, what if I wait. How are their hands drawn? Is it just like, what if I just draw like a big circle like this? With like a little handle and like a knife blade? There you go. I think that works. Hmm. Yo, there's a food market. Let's go get some food. Dude, I didn't eat anything at all before I got like back home. Oh no, there's an invisible wall. I can't get my food. Ember Woods food market? Ember Foods wood market? Why can't I get food? Wood. Wood food. Food wood. Dude, I have Among Us, but I've never played Among Us. I'll be honest. I have never actually played Among Us. Did it come out nearly as good? How can you call me a true fan of Among Us since I haven't even played Among Us? You didn't even buy it? I bought it with like the intent that I was gonna play it eventually. But like, I didn't have people on one. I didn't have friends to play it with. And like not just like one or two friends. I mean like I didn't have like a big friend group to play it with. Okay, that door's done. Was there a window? There's some windows here. We can work on some windows. Not getting to play even if you did want to. See, when Among Us was like got like really big on Twitch, like I loved watching people play Among Us. It was always really fun. Until you get to like the people who took it way too seriously. Like they'd start yelling at people. Like if someone was like accusing them or just like they thought someone was being dumb about something and then they just yell at their friends. I'm like, dude, calm down. It's a game. See, I remember also like I probably also like the premise of like Among Us because it's like that old forum game Mafia. I liked playing Mafia. That was a fun forum game. Especially like if you're like actually like some of the better people, like good liars. If you're like one of those good liars like I am, then like you just get out of everything. It's so great. I loved being Mafia. I just like the worst part about Mafia though is when you're like when you get you're like one of the first people eliminated. I hate that. I hate it when that happens. Like being the first person to be eliminated was never fun. You suck at Among Us? You you love gaslighting your friends for fun? Dude, I saw a post. Someone posted someone on Twitter about like a gaslighting joke and I thought it was funny. I don't remember how it went, but it was like because it was about gaslighting. I was like, how did it go? It was like, do you know the joke about gas lighting or something like that? And then like if the person would be like, no, then you'd be like, yes, you do. And if they're like, no, I don't, then you're just like, yes, you do. It was funny at the time when I saw it. When I saw it, I was like, oh my god. Like I didn't get it at first either. Because I was like, I don't know any joke about like gas lighting or something. And then like it hit me after like after reading it for like two or three times. I'm just like, oh my god, that's a good one. You always win in Among Us if you're alive. Also, welcome, Alliterate. Is it Alluderage? Alluderate? How do you say your name? Also, I realized I didn't say welcome when you first walked into Sussus Among Us. You get smacked for it? Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, I was talking to my streamer friend because I asked him because I said it in I think I said it. No, I said it in my Discord. I didn't say it on Twitch or on stream. Well, I think I did say it on stream before, but I mentioned before that once my streamer friend quits the job that we work at our pizza place, then I would also quit. So I was talking to him about that because eventually I did ask him, so like, how long do you still plan on staying here? And he's like, probably like July. And I'm like, I laughed at it because that's like what my old boss said too. He was like, I don't see him lasting after July. I'm just like, oh, I guess my old boss was right. So I have until July to become an art pro. Okay, are there any other easy things left for me to do? Windows. There's windows on this side. Time to grind until July. Yeah. I didn't do my draw practice today though, because I was also just because I've just been mad this whole time about getting sideswiped. I'm like, no, hi Ingy. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna do some stuff, some other stuff. And by other stuff, I mean I'm gonna watch some other people that I watch stream until I'm ready to do my own stream. What am I standing on? I'm not falling. We're good. There we go. That window frame is done. Dude, this is a whole window. Why is this a whole window? She complimented your line? So you're basically an artist. Is Murdy an artist? You have to trace the meme? Oh no. You can't admit that you're a tracer. It's okay. Believe it or not, tracing is actually a good way to learn. Just don't you just don't ever post your trace art. Cancel. It's okay. When I said I was speed running art, that's actually what I'm doing right now. I'll open I open Clip Paint Studio. I go find like art of like the Project Sekai characters from like one of the wikis that has their all their images and all that, and I lower the opacity and I trace over it. I have not posted any of these, mind you. Let me say that now. I don't post it, but that's actually how I'm practicing my lines. Pretty much my biggest problem with trying to draw digitally is trying to draw like good lines. So that's pretty much why I'm actually why I'm doing this in the first place. Yeah, it's just as long as you don't, as long as you're not like posting it as your own work. Which I haven't posted any of my artworks. The only artwork of mine that I have actually posted on Twitter on as a VTuber was that April Fool's corgi design. And I still haven't finished that. I haven't tried playing around with it since April Fool's. Yeah, see that's something I lack with the actual tablet is that it just doesn't feel natural to me yet. Yeah, if it's memes, then you should be fine. But like, yeah, if it comes when it comes to like making your own art, definitely don't do that. That's how you get canceled in the art community. That window's clean. That window's clean. Are there windows here? Oh no! Cancel you? I mean, if they're just memes, like the meme templates that like or like other memes, I'm pretty sure it's probably fine. Okay, I guess I have to start tackling these walls. Guys, we're only 15% clean. Okay, let's start with this wall. This looks like a good wall. Wait, is this part of... No, that's garage cladding. Okay. Oh wait, where's my long barrel? Wait, what are the other attachments? Yo, is that like an extra long barrel? Wait, there's an extra long barrel? Can I buy my extra long barrel? Is that match grade barrel? What? Where is it? See, there's a long extension. And I own the long extension. 6.5 hour clean, Jesus Christ. How do you think I feel? I started this only at 11. I guess I better shut up and clean. Oh my god. Honestly, if I called out of work tomorrow, I'm pretty sure my managers would be like, oh yeah, that's understandable. Oh my god, I'm still mad. Like, I'm still mad about it. Eventually I need to go get checked out. Which is just gonna take more of my personal time. Did you guys to join to help? Akimbo power washers? Should we clean this garage cladding? Wait, is this upper part also? The upper part's also garage cladding? What is this? Hi, Yola and Raid. How how was Mario Kart? You guys are in unhinged panda hours because I got sideswiped at work and I'm angry about that. So I'm playing like oh you know I just realized wait. Yeah, I'm in Angy today. Angy Panda. I just realized there's no music because I think the is the Totri soundtrack done? Mario Kart was Mario Kart, you know how it is? Yeah, Mario Kart's Mario Kart. Mario Kart was incredible. What happened to my music? Snivy, you got the crown? You love to throw turtles? Why are you abusing turtles? Don't abuse the turtles. Hallstar Gaming 7, thank you for the follow. Turtle abuse. We like turtles here. Why do we have to use turtles as weapons? Please don't use turtles as weapons. Turtle abuse. Yeah, we can't abuse turtles. We like turtles. Turtles like being thrown? Are you a turtle whisperer? You take that personally for some reason? Oh no. You play with turtles? We like turtles here. Yola likes turtles, but she also likes throwing the turtles. But Yola, do you hit things with the turtles? Talked about pet scorpions and snakes. Oh my god. So, I have a friend that has a pet snake. Actually, I know a few people with pet snakes. I like snakes. Snakes are cool too. Turtle lives matter. Turtles definitely matter. We like the turtles here. We also like to throw turtles here because I also play Mario Kart sometimes. Your grandma had a snake? That's a cool grandma. Okay, wait, where's my music? Why was the video paused? Weird. Tarantulas too? Dude, I remember when I was in like 3rd grade. Was it 3rd grade? Well, no, it wasn't me that was, well, I think I was in that class too, but my sister was in the class too when we were in I don't remember where we were. It was definitely like one of those military based schools. But there was this one teacher who had like a bunch of like different animals that you could take home. And she had a tarantula. That was one of them. They're like just a bunch of different things that you can take home. And we wanted to take them home, but our parents were like, "No, you're not bringing a tarantula home." Middle schools. Should I talk about middle school fun pets? Go ahead. It's so weird to talk about things like middle school for me. Dude, I remember like dumb, like kind of like some of the dumb things in middle school when I was in. No, was it middle school? No, I was in one of my. I think it was called primary school. Like it wasn't called elementary school. It was called like primary school. I remember our report cards had like 30 sections on them, and like you either had like an M or a P. Like I think M was like mastery, and then like P was like progress or something. There was like I that was like introduced. I remember my mom yelling at me one time because I got an I in a math course because they were introducing math concepts, but my mom thought it was an F. He was like, I means F. I'm like, no, I don't think that's what that means. Like, mom, I just learned this concept. Yeah, animals you can take home. I'm pretty sure there was probably like snakes if she had tarantulas. I don't remember because this was like definitely like 20 years ago. A tarantula in the herpetology lab. A scorpion named Pokebutt? Oh no. Please don't make Pokebutt mad. Oh, but yeah, so like in yeah, that primary school where you had like 30 different grades with P's and M's. I remember I was at that time my parents made us go to Taekwondo because they wanted us to know self-defense. I remember like if you got like good grades, like A's and B's, they would give you like this extra patch for you to wear on your Taekwondo uniform. And I remember showing that report card to like the instructor, and my instructor looked at it and was like, "What the heck is all this? Why are there all M's and P's?" So like he was so confused by it that he said, "You know what? Screw it. Here's your extra patch for your your Taekwondo uniform. It says you got straight A's even though you didn't get straight A's." I kind of miss taking Taekwondo, honestly. I wish I took it more seriously, but I was like 4 years old when I started Taekwondo. And I stopped at like the age of 11. I got my black belt when I was 8. Were any of you guys in like martial arts or anything? You wish you took piano lessons more seriously when you were a baby? Few karate classes? Yeah. See, I just hate the fact that I was in there so young and I got my black belt so young because, like, you know, when you're that young, you're not really going to take it super seriously. But I remember in school, I wanted to get my first dan, which is like the first degree black belt. I never got that though. I got my black belt and that was it because the tests get expensive. I think the only person in my family who got first dan was my dad, but he doesn't have the belt to prove it. I don't remember what happened, but P to win. Like the other thing I regret was not keeping my first saxophone. I'm not sure. I forgot that the right mouse button is a toggle. I kind of wish I kept my beginner saxophone, but like at the time, my middle school got rid of the band program, and honestly, when I got to high school, I didn't want to march, and for some reason, I thought I would have to like march, even though there was a jazz band. But which I could have gone to jazz, I guess, at that point. But that's still one of my other regrets is not taking music more seriously. Oh my god, my mic is in the way. Hey, how's tricks? Still loving spraying your jet around? Oh, this is the Harper Shaw guy. This is the guy that got me my van. Narrowly missed out on another RV today. This thing was uglier than a chihuahua chewing a wasp. I don't think you want your chihuahua chewing a wasp. Please do not let your chihuahua chew a wasp. Oh my god, you're right, we're only at 20%. Hmm. Oh, you know what was another thing? One of the other things about like becoming a black belt for Taekwondo, like because since my dad was in the army, I moved around a lot. So I went to like 3 different Taekwondo schools. Do that, by the way, that's like a trip also because you have like different Taekwondo associations. So you have like the ITF, which I think stands for International Taekwondo Federation, and then you have the WTF, which is not what the fuck, by the way. It's actually World Taekwondo Federation, I think. And then it's like, but like depending on the school and like what part, like what different federation they're at, they have like different forms for you to learn. Like the first one, I had to learn this one set of forms. And then the second school I went to, I had to learn a completely different set of forms. And I learned a bunch of those other forms. And then we moved down back to Fort Benning, Georgia. And we had to go back to the old forms we knew from the first Taekwondo school. So I knew a lot of forms. I don't know them anymore. I probably can't even do Chun-Ji anymore. I don't even remember Chun-Ji. I'm not even a white belt anymore. It has all the flute, but you completely forgot? Like the actual flute or like a recorder? Because they definitely taught us the recorder also. They also taught us xylophone in like elementary school. I remember I got in trouble in elementary school because the teacher thought I was screwing around with the xylophone and taking off all the keys. But like all the other kids were taking off the keys and I was trying to put the keys back on the recorder. But of course, The teacher walks in on me trying to put everything back, so you thought I took apart the xylophone. I'm like, no, no, dude. I was putting it back together because all the other kids were being stupid and taking it apart. Oh, I was mad that day. It was so dumb how something like that happens. I still want to buy a saxophone mute. Because I do have a saxophone again. I did buy an alto saxophone again. I bought it like a few years ago. No, like probably like 3 years ago. 3 years ago I bought another saxophone. So now I have an alto saxophone again. But like I was in an apartment at that time. So I never really played it. Because apartment. And saxophones are loud. And the only good way to mute a saxophone is if you transform it into an egg. But that egg is very expensive. The actual saxophone mute is like $500. So eventually I need to find one of those. So I can start playing saxophone again. Is this a separate office? That is a separate office wall. Yeah, no, it's kind of ridiculous how how expensive those things can be. While my brother, who is a trumpet player, gets to have the silent brass by Yamaha. He just has to stick into the bell of his instrument, and then it's muted. I can't do that. My instrument has holes everywhere on the body. And trumpet player privilege? It's not even just a trumpet player. That's just like pretty much like almost all brass instruments can use something like that. Because a lot of those brass instruments only has like one way for air to escape outside of the out of the instrument. That's through the bell. Can't do that with a saxophone because, well, a saxophone has holes all around its body, and you produce sounds by covering certain holes on the body. So if you aren't covering those holes, then air is going to escape out of those holes. And that's how it stays loud. And then like my sister didn't have to worry about that much because my sister played clarinet, which clarinet isn't very loud anyways. Oh my god, I just remembered something else like in middle school. So I played two different types of saxophones. I've played the alto saxophone, which is normally what I play, and that's what I have with me now. And then you should have picked a different instrument. Okay, like when I wanted the saxophone, but I said that if I couldn't play the saxophone for whatever reason, I was gonna try to pick up the trombone. But I was able to play the saxophone. Actually, I hated the saxophone or what the band instructor tried getting me to play the saxophone some weird way at the middle school that we went to, because like for some reason I don't know why he did this, but so when you play a saxophone and like a clarinet or like a reeded instrument, I think no, I shouldn't say reeded instrument because I think the oboes like I think the oboe uses a reed, but it's kind of different. I don't know. Okay, but on the saxophone with the mouthpiece, you know, the reed is facing down on the mouthpiece. Your tooth, your two front teeth go on top of the mouthpiece, and the reed is on your bottom lips. But for some reason, this band instructor had the mouthpiece the wrong way, so the reed was my top teeth were touching the reed, and that's why he tried to get me to blow into the mouthpiece to try to get me to play the saxophone. I'm just like, why are we doing this? It's like, why is it like that? Okay, I think this is all done. Wait, where's my stool? Where's my stepping stool? Wait, where did I put my stepping stool? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Like, it's also a good thing that I was actually able to play the alto saxophone instead, because I can't really make the buzzing noise for a trumpet or just any brass instrument. Because I tried playing my brother's trumpet a few times, and I am god awful at it. Okay, I think we're done. I wait. So does that mean like everything's like at the top now? Yeah, we're like halfway there. I just said it like, wait, why did I say we're halfway there? We're not even halfway there. Like I said, like you said, we're almost a quarter of the way through. And I said we're halfway there. And like it's always funny like when people hear like halfway there and they're like their immediate thought is like Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer. But to me, like, I don't, even though I listen to a lot of that song, and like, that's mostly what, like, I mostly listened to classic rock when I was growing up. So I've definitely heard a lot of Living on a Prayer. But for some reason, that's not actually what I think of when someone says halfway there. I think of, you did think of that song? See, I think of, when someone says halfway there, I think of a song actually called Halfway There by Rise Against. And then, like, whenever I tell that to like some of my friends, they're like, "Okay, you need to sing it." I'm just like, "I'm not singing that song because I am not screaming." It's like I can't pull. It's like I'm not gonna try to pull off that scream for halfway there. Okay, I might need to get the well, the stepping stone could still work for this, I think. Just scream. Dude, I don't think I'd be able to pull it off on stream. Not yet. Only because like there's still that anxiety of being on stream. That's... Oh, let me put you down real quick. Okay, time to go sniper mode with the long barrel. But yeah, it's just funny because they're like, okay, sing it. I'm like, no, I'm not singing it. I have to scream for it. And I don't feel like screaming for it. 1/4 of the way there. Wow. Now we are halfway to halfway there. Maybe not 6 hours then. God, can you imagine something this actually took like 6 hours for me to do? Honestly, I don't think I want to stream for 6 hours anymore. It's not because I don't like streaming, it's because I think I finally noticed, like, I think my best stream times are probably like to like 2.5 hours to like 3 hours. Mainly because at that time I can still focus on the game and commentary. After that, then I start to just like I'm very quiet. I'm just like I'm not talking about anything. I'm just playing the video game. Alright. Steppy stool. I need you here. 6 hour stream sounds exhausting. It's not I wouldn't say it's like too exhausting. Then again, like I've been streaming for like 2 years. Before I started VTubing already, so a 6 hour stream to me isn't really that it's not that bad. It's just that because I start streaming at like 11 o'clock at night my time, that's why it gets bad. Because then like 6 hours. Oh, hi guys, I forgot. Hey, I drew this by the way. Do you like my sussy fan art? "24-hour stream when?" Probably not a 24-hour stream, but I wouldn't mind doing a 360-star run on Super Mario 3D World. Blurs. Alright, Snivy. I'm gonna draw Snivy off of memory. I don't quite remember how Snivy looks, but I'm gonna try it. Just because your name... I'm just like, oh man, Snivy's a cute Pokemon. This is already bad. He's got like what, like 3 little fingers? Like that? He's got the eye, like right here. And he's got like that kind of like smug little look on his face. What is this? This isn't a Snivy. Oh, doesn't he have like... Isn't like 3 leaves on his tail? Am I remembering correctly? This is like drawing from memory. This is so bad. And then like he's got like a thing here that kind of goes around his face. Oh, I had to draw his legs. Wait, how do his legs look like again? I don't remember. Well, I said it was by memory. There you go. You get little points. There you go. There's the beautiful Snivy. Oh my god, wait, Go Go Toturi. Wait, I thought I already heard Go Go Toturi. They are teensy crescents? Huh. There you go. Yep, totally a Snivy. I have to try to find Black version again. Because I've been thinking about going back through all the Pokemon games, the main series Pokemon games. And like, I already have, like, I have a DS capture card. I have two of them. One for a regular DS and one for a 3DS. So part of me is just like, wants to actually just find like the DS cartridge, but like the DS cartridge is already gonna be like over $100. Funny wiggling snake toy. There you go. There's Snivy. You got Sasasamogas right here. What else should we do? The sequels? Oh no, I've already played it. I played up until Black version. I got Black 2, but I wasn't very invested in Black 2. Like, my favorite Pokemon game is Black version. I really wish Go-Go Totri played more in the game. That's such a good one. Rin dancing, yeah. Dance. Go-Go Totri. Very good. I don't want people playing Atelier Ryza. Go play Atelier Totri. Okay, let's take this real quick. Where am I putting my ladder? Not there. Not there. I guess we can put it here? Is this? That's not done yet either. Oh no. Oh wait, I should probably get rid of my long barrel. So he could bend or whatever? Wait, what am I leaving next to the vent? Is there even a vent? Maybe this person saw him bend, so he had to take him out. Dude, I don't know what it was for me when it came to Black 2. I just was not very interested in... That's just kind of like when I got tired of the Pokemon, like, the Pokemon formula. Because it's just been the same thing over and over again. You know, you go... Moving... Because, you know, Pokemon's like... It's like, you go... Fight gym... Fight gym leaders. Fight 8 gym leaders. You go stop the world from being dominated by someone. And then... You go fight the Elite Four. Yeah. For that Pokemon Marathon, I'm actually going to be starting on Let's Go Eevee, because I never finished Let's Go Eevee. So I'd be using Let's Go Eevee as my, Kanto game. Skipped Gen 4, then X, Alpha Sapphire, Moon, and then went back and played Black 2 and Platinum. Wait, did you not play the original Black version? This is clean, right? Yeah, that's clean. You like the returning mods? See, that's what I think made Black version so much better, is the fact that they wouldn't let you use your old Pokemon. Because I have a habit of using the same Pokemon over and over again. Is it Battle Revolution? I remember I wanted Battle Revolution when I was younger, but we never got it. My parents were kind of like, why do you need so many video games? You already have so many video games. And so, sometimes there were just games I never got. Renegade Platinum again. It's funny going back to like some of the other Pokemon, like seeing some Pokemon that were like Gen 2. Sometimes to me is weird because there are some Pokemon that I just did not remember were actually in Generation 2. Even though like I've been playing Pokemon since it first came out. Like I remember actually not completely even knowing Ampharos before. Until like I was playing like Platinum version and then like I went to a friend's house and he had what was it called? He had one like Pokemon, not what was one of the GameCube Pokemon games? Like it was either XE Gale of Darkness or Coliseum. I think it was Coliseum. But like, and then like the Pokemon summoned it, not summoned. What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? The Pokemon sent out was like Ampharos. I'm just like, what the heck is this Pokemon? Ampharos? It turns out, Ampharos is the final form of Mareep. And I'm like, how the heck do I not remember Ampharos? Or like, Sneasel is a Pokemon that's a Gen 2 Pokemon, and like Sneasel is one of my favorite Pokemon because I love Weavile, and like for a while I completely forgot that Sneasel was a Gen 2 Pokemon. Here we go. Yeah, I never got Coliseum or XD Gale of Darkness. Dude, it doesn't look like there's like a lot of gunk left, and I'm only like 27%. What the heck? Huh. Yeah, I never really got a lot of the console Pokemon games. This track here, not gonna lie. Wait, what track is this actually? The Decaying Monastery. Oh, I think this is when you go to I think the area is called Ancient Monastery in the game. I remember playing this game, Atelier Totri, because that's what the soundtrack is. I was playing it thinking, oh, this has to be where I have to find like Totori's mother. Because the whole point of the game is that Totori becomes an adventurer, like her mother, so she could find her long lost mother. And like everyone believes that your mother is dead. So I was like, well, everyone thinks that she's dead. So what if she is dead? What if she's somewhere in this? Like she died somewhere here. So I tried looking around the ancient monastery. Thank you for the song name. Yeah, it's from Atelier Totori. Is the game that it's from. And if you really want, you can go look up a lot of the Atelier soundtracks because Atelier has very good music. There's still one thing I really want, and Gust, the people who made the Atelier series, they released for the 20th anniversary for the Atelier series, they released like a 44 CD soundtrack that had like music from like pretty much every game. But they charge like $500 for it. And like, ah man, I really wanted to find a way to buy it. But I just can't find it anywhere, especially now. Like I've also tried looking at like Yahoo auctions, like the Japanese one. It's not even there. You can't find it. Yeah, this is like you're in the ancient monastery and you find some of the demons that are in there. And you go fight this demon because this demon gives you a lot of adventurer points for your adventurer license. And this is the track that plays when you fight that demon. My favorite track in the game is actually the final boss music. It's called Terminus, which I can point it out when it plays, but I'm not sure how much longer we have on the soundtrack actually. But Terminus is also really good. But actually, I don't think we heard the normal ending boss music. Yeah, I don't think we heard that one yet. Makes you more anxious than fun just jumping off. Dude, there's this one video that I've seen before where there's like a guy that's like playing airsoft with like an airsoft sniper rifle, and they're on like a building and they're filming themselves like they have like a GoPro or something strapped to them, and they're on this building, and then all of a sudden they fall off the building, and like the building's pretty tall, but they fall off the building. I'm just like, oh my god. And then you can see as the camera the camera goes down with them since it's strapped to like their body. Your Ingy that you haven't ever been that I haven't been recommended to you? But you're not gonna be Ingy anymore then, right? Hello, Super Not Pro Mod Searcher 25. That's a mouthful. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm slowly becoming not Ingy because I don't have to worry because I'm playing PowerWash Simulator while listening to Atelier music. How was your night? Are we listening to Try right now? No, Village in the Fog. Where's Try? Oh, Try. The normal, the normal ending boss music is that's still quite a bit away. But actually, turns out the final boss music isn't too far away from the normal ending boss music. You had to find me the normal way? What's the normal way? Through tags? Or are you looking up the category PowerWash Simulator? You look through the category. Man, I was gonna make a joke about XQC, the #1 Twitch VTuber right now. Yes, welcome. Not sure if I'd actually really play a nunny. Oh, you haven't. Oh yeah, that's the current VTuber discourse going on right now. If you look at some of the VTuber stuff on Twitter, a lot of people are getting mad because XQC is tagging his streams with the VTuber tag. You unfollowed XQC? He's I like it because people are like crying out that he's like abusing the tags, but honestly, like I've seen some of those people also they use like the Chad tag, and I'm like, you're also abusing tags by using the Chad tag. Like I know people want to use it as a joke to say they're a Chad, because who doesn't want to be a Chad? But like, if you actually read, like Twitch has descriptions for every single one of their tags, and if you read the descriptions for the tags and the usage for the tags, you would read that the chat tag is for the chatting community. Like, you know, the country chat. That's what it's for. And like, I'm of the opinion also you just use Twitter to look at pretty art. Yeah, I do that too. Okay, no, I also looked for free of psychological damage. Does it cause any emotional damage though? Because then you're like, man, I could have been drawing this art if I kept up with it and not listened to my dad about starving artists. Because that's me. That's why I mentioned before now that I'm speedrunning learning how to draw. Emotional damage. You do feel that sometimes? Yeah, dude. Like, I started getting recommended some of that stuff. I'm just like, oh man, I gotta guess I'm watching this now. It's one of the things where I also wondered like where that came from because I would hear it in some other things. Because I know like one time like my brother got like a point where he had like a phase where he was watching like Two Set Violin on YouTube a lot. And sometimes their videos get recommended to me, and there's like one time where like in some of their videos they'd have that thing from Steven Head for emotional damage. I'm like, where did this emotional damage thing come from? Then I started watching some of that. You have too many hobbies right now. But like, oh man, I love just like those like kind of like Asian humor. I always love. Also, especially the one that was like what Asians do like when they run out of rice. I just remember the very end where he's like, I'm gonna have to, it's like I'm gonna have to do like last resort. Don't tell your grandfather. And he's like, hello, Panda Express. Oh no, I missed the ladder. My leg is broken again. I think I lost it like, at that point where he's like, hello, Panda Express. Like sometimes I'll go like when I'm out delivering, there's like a Panda Express that's on the base, and There's a Panda Express on the base, and sometimes I actually think about just going to the Panda Express and order nothing but a side of white rice. I'm just like, wow, I am incredibly Asian. You meant to try Panda Express? It's not bad. But I'm not really, I'm actually not much of a fan of like Chinese food, so. I like, the orange chicken is nice. Yeah, that's like all I really get from Panda Express. Sometimes I'll get like their walnut shrimp. Stream sponsored by Panda Express. I just remember also like from that same video where he's like, "Hello, Beijing Embassy, we need air support. We need air support." Or was it airdrop? Airdrop? I can't remember exactly what he said, but like, I'm dying at it. The stream is sponsored by Panda Express. Next chance you get. Like he did like I think he put out a recent video where it was like if what was the I can't remember what it was called. It was like some other show where he got a bunch of like other Asian content creators for it. But it was like if this TV show was Asian. I haven't watched it, but it's always funny. Oh no, are we gonna say bye to Sasa Among Us? The game won't let me jump. Okay, there we go. finally, finally got to get rid of Sasa Among Us. But Luchuga doesn't want to say bye to Sasa Among Us. He has fully embraced Sasa Among Us now. Well, you have to remember, there's all this, by the way. And if I press tab, this is what it looks like. There's still all of this. So while it doesn't seem like 50%, like, or while it doesn't seem like it's 32%, it is only 32%. It's just a quick scrub in it. Is it really a quick scrub? I do not recognize this track. What? I actually I don't I don't know where this track goes to. Like I've done everything there is in this game. And I actually don't remember where this I actually don't remember what part of the game this is from. Going ham either way. Dude, if there's like one reason to play Atelier games besides besides just screwing around every day doing alchemy, it's definitely the music. The soundtracks to all the games are great. Like, I know everyone was going crazy about Ryza with their dyes, but like, definitely check out Atelier games for their music. This position is killing you? How are you not falling? I don't know. I was actually gonna just kind of joke around and say Asian. And for some reason, like because I'm crouching, it just reminds me of like, do you guys know what the Asian squad is? Built different. Asians are built different when it comes to squatting. Like, do you guys know what the Asian squad is? I didn't know what the Asian squad is until I did it in front of like in front of like a friend that I used to work with. Because you know how like you see some people like or like in anime you see that like when they squat down like their feet are like super close together. Like there's like no distance between their feet. And like their butts are just kind of like crouch when their butts are kind of just like touching like their feet when they squat. Doing the Minecraft crouch, which helps you from falling off ledges. Hope this helps. Um, I've never played Minecraft, so I don't even know what the Minecraft crouch is. Yes, wait. Let's see if I can find it. Oh man, that picture wasn't so blurry. I could use it. Oh, it's not so blurry. Just wait. Um, is that a good? I don't think that's really a good image. Well, I'll use this image. Whatever. But just the way it works though. Like, yeah, pretty much your just imagine your legs are just super close together. Like they're touching pretty much, and you just squat all the way down to where your butt touches your pretty much butt touching your feet. But I did that in front of one of my friends at work, and like she just exclaims Asian squat, and I'm just like, what? Because like I've never heard of someone calling an Asian squat before, and I'm just like so confused because she just exclaimed out, just like that's what she just yelled out, just like Asian squat. I'm like, what the heck is Asian squat? And then, like she showed me like, dude, like, and then like later, like that whole day, they're asking people to try to do the Asian squat, and no one could do it except me because I'm the only Asian at work. I'm just like, why is it so special? Wait, what is this still missing? I think this is one of the far off, like one of those far off islands before you get to the one of the final areas in the game. There we go. Dude, I hate how this is like not realistic, but also somewhat realistic at the same time. Like where like your person's like, oh no, I can't hold my gun with its extended barrel pointing towards this office overhang. God, it's so annoying. I also like how if I like, oh, actually no, I'm not even blocking it anymore because I have my scene set up now. But like, you can see like right next to me here how there's like that, there's this position indicator. I like how that's still showing as like not clean, even though like that definitely blinked like it was done. Oh, I fell. How is this window frame not clean? What do you mean you're not clean? Oh, there we go. Now it's clean. Alright guys, how many broken legs do you think I have? You know, I've never actually broken a bone in my body. I don't think I want to break a bone. It sounds painful. You haven't either, Lechuga? Toad's broken a bone before? Was it painful? Your wrist to be exact? Hmm. Oh, here you go. Now we're on track. This is the normal... This is the normal ending boss music. Broken a bone and I'm jealous because I can't join. No, there's also a subreddit for people who have not broken a bone. And like when you break a bone, they belittle you about it. They're like, "Oh my god, you're such a weak human being. How could you break a bone?" There you go. Wait, this part of the wall wasn't different, was it? The milk. I didn't even drink a lot of milk when I was younger. Uh, but yeah. This was against the boss. The boss is called the Flausch Trout. The boss also had like a harder version of the boss called Ocean Kaiser. That was a pain in the butt. Ocean Kaiser was a pain in the butt. Okay, now I can focus on all that. The top part. Dude, I'm still only on 1 star? Oh my god. I'm 1 star 1. Can't be a 1 star 1. Oh my god. You drink chocolate milk every single day until the end of high school? Man, I didn't know lettuce came with that much calcium. Okay, so you know how some people talk about bagged milk being like what was it? Is it Canadian? I remember when I was in elementary school, the first elementary school I was at, we actually had bagged milk. And I hated it. Because every time I get a bagged milk and I try to puncture it with the straw, I would puncture the other side too, so my milk would just spill on my tray. Bags of juice for God tier though? Bags of juice? Ah, man. I'll also be honest, I was actually gonna, before I got into my accident, I was like, man, I might actually play Roblox today. I play Sonic Speed Simulator and try it out. But actually, I actually went into it yesterday. I was just kind of making sure like it would be ready if I did it. And I leveled up just by walking. I'm like, oh no, I can't do much testing anymore. I don't want to level up right away. I'll be honest though, I have never played Roblox. This is my first time downloading Roblox, literally just for Sonic Speed Simulator, and that's only because like it's like actually like official Sega thing now because Sega partnered with the people that are making it. So I said, okay, whatever. I guess I'll get Roblox for a little bit. It'll probably, even though like right now there's like a World 5 in it that isn't even completed, I probably would not go back to Roblox after the one time I played it. You keep telling Yola to play Roblox on stream. Roblox is chill. Both you guys are telling Yola to play Roblox. Honestly, like, I only just now found out, like, that Roblox isn't just, like, its own game kind of thing. Until, like, just recently when I was looking up, like, Sonic Speed Simulator. Because Roblox wasn't anything that really interested me anyways. Like, did I even really have it growing up? When was Roblox first created? I actually don't know. 2006? Really? I was in middle school when that came out. I'm surprised oh, you know what it was? I didn't care about it. I didn't care about something like that because around that time, that's when I created like a Gaia Online account. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play Gaia Online. I still have like one friend from like Gaia Online. I've been on that for like a long time. That feels like a fever dream. I don't want. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about high school right now. Or how long ago it's been. Everyone in your high school played Roblox? See, when I was in high school, everyone was always just playing Call of Duty. I also played Call of Duty. I wouldn't mind going back to Modern Warfare. Yeah, I want to get a first-person shooter game up on stream. 'Cause I like first-person shooter games. So like I was really trying hard to see if there's any way I can play um Battlefield 2042 since I already paid for it on stream, but my computer cannot run Battlefield 2042 and VTube Studio at the same time. So I can't play Battlefield 2042. You played a ton of Modern Warfare 3? Dude, I played a bunch of Modern Warfare 3 too. Modern Warfare 3 was fun. I never really got into Black Ops. Yo, we got the Miku number cleaned. My PC will burn. It's not that my PC will burn, it's just that the stream lags too much. Like I actually just tested it out today because I was curious to see if my computer can really run Battlefield 2042 even at 720p. It can't run. Even streaming 720p, it can't run. Like I would have to PNG, like PNG tube, if I wanted to play Battlefield 2042. Black Ops 2 on the Wii U. PNG Ren. Oh wait, we're on Terminus right now. Here you go. This is one of my favorite tracks. You can't help notice that your ad says power wash. You do realize that involves hot water. You should change the wording on your ad to pressure wash, unless you're planning on upgrade soon. I have. I played a lot of the original Modern Warfare with motion controls. I also played a lot of World at War. 240p gaming? Maybe. You played Black Ops on rental? Wait, rental from Blockbuster? Yeah, it's funny because like I played a lot of Call of Duty only because my dad played a lot of Call of Duty. My dad loves military shooters, especially World War II themed ones. And it's funny because my dad's also like, I remember one time my dad was taking college classes and he was like, "Oh, I might have to build a website. I might have you do that because you know how to build websites." Because I know basics for HTML and CSS, but so I'm like, okay, yeah, I can just make a military theme for you. And he's like, you know, there's more to me than just military. I'm like, no, Dad, I don't know much about you besides military service. You served in the military for 20 plus years, and then like my dad's dog's name is Sarge. You know, something short for sergeant, a rank in the military. All the games you play are Call of Duty. The current game that you keep playing is World of Tanks. You just like the zombies mode. Yeah, it's funny because my dad just plays like nothing but like World of Tanks. Every night he's playing World of Tanks. Like even though we had Modern Warfare and we had Call of Duty, we had World at War on the Wii also. Like when it came to those two games, he would rather play World at War. I don't know why. He just likes World War II. My dad plays video. My dad kind of, well, both of them kind of play video games. Like that's how I got into video games because my parents play video games. But remember my mom used to play Super Mario Land a lot. Yeah, she used to play Super Mario Land, and that's how I got into Mario. That's like my first game was Super Mario Land. I remember Super Mario Land. I for some reason I was really dumb. I didn't know that you could just jump on enemies, but like I somehow also knew that you could jump on enemies because what I do is that I would lure the first Goomba. I don't know why. It was only the first Goomba that I was so afraid to jump on. But I would jump on the first Goomba by jumping by like leading it over to the pipe and then just kind of falling on it. And I didn't call the pipe the pipe. I called the pipe pizza boxes because they look like pizza boxes in Super Mario Land. And then like the Goombas, they weren't Goombas. I called them parachute guys because they look like parachutes. Oh no, I kind of froze there. New soup? You call it new soup here? New Super Mario Brothers. My mom wouldn't blame it on my phone. She'd be like, it's because you don't eat. Which is true, I really don't eat a lot. So you can't say new soup because like, oh my god, like I've watched so many Mario Maker streamers. And like that's like what some of them call new Super Mario Brother. Every time it shows up, it's just, oh, it's new soup. Or like now, instead of calling like skip squeaks, I'll probably end up calling them Alabama Beach Mouse because of Mario Maker streamers. Dude, my mom's actually not really much of a gamer either. Like, she stopped playing video games. Like, we got the N64, and I still remember, like, some weird memories of her playing, like, Mario Kart 64, but she definitely does not play video games anymore. I think the last video game that she actually really played was, Wii Sports. She liked Wii Sports. They would... My mom and my dad would play tennis together. I think the Wii is actually, The Wii, I think, is actually the last video game console my mom took any interest in. Oh man, we're listening to Dia. This is the ending song to Atelier Toturi. This would be a nice song to cover, honestly. But no one has like the romaji for this song. I can find kanji for it, or just like the actual Japanese for it, but I can't find any romaji for it. Cool math games? I don't think I've actually played cool math games. Who did it? Yeah, I totally played cool math games at school. I don't know what you're talking about, Ein. Gonna play cool math right now? Should I have a cool math stream or something? Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm listening to Dia. I just grinded Java. Am I even a gamer? I guess not. Can I redeem myself by doing a level 1 playthrough of Elden Ring? I must play cool math. Alright. Okay. Time to put my math skills to the test. I wanted to major in mathematics. Part of it's part of your core curriculum? Does it help me with calculus? No. Wait, it doesn't help me with calculus? Is it bad that I thought about doing calculus streams where like I learned like calculus 3? I think that would be fun. I think it would be fun. I'm not sure other people would think a math stream with calculus would be fun. And not for everyone. Like when I was in high school, I wanted to major in mathematics for college. But then I kept thinking, what can I really do with a math degree? And for some reason, my mind just kept going to teaching. So I was like, I'll go something else. So I went with computer science. Except I was dumb. I didn't think about like the actual difference between computer science and information technology. So I have an associate's degree in information technology. It wasn't until I got transferred into my university that I was like, wait a minute, I should be in computer science, not information technology. Until discrete math? What, you don't like discrete math? Discrete math's pretty easy. And it's definitely a math course you definitely want to know for programming. Like if there's any math class you should probably take for programming, discrete mathematics is definitely one of them. Computer science and it's all math. Welcome to algorithms. That is what they are. It's just math. Okay, that was the end of Atelier Toto's soundtrack. So, we're gonna listen to this same channel on YouTube actually has the playlist for Atelier Asha. So we're gonna listen to Atelier Asha's also. I love Atelier Asha because they have here you go. I'm gonna skip real quick. This is a great song. I love this music from Atelier Asha. The name of this track is Yesterday's Opponents Are Today's Ingredients. Is that like not the most metal thing you've ever heard today? See, and then like ingredients, yeah, you use ingredients for alchemy and you stir it into a big pot to perform alchemy. And not baby metal. No, not the cooking mama. But you can make food items with alchemy in these games, so like who knows? Maybe yesterday's beast could actually be your new meat pie for the day. Oh yeah, he... I forgot about Snivy. Jump, damn it! You're supposed to jump. This is how you break bones in this game. Here you go. I drew Snivy from memory. And then also, when the imposter is sus. Once he squeezed through there, I'm not fat. There we go. Guys, I'm stuck. I'm pressing control to go up. I can't go up. Maybe I am fat. A mongoose? I don't think I know that one. Baby mode? Okay, well, if Snivy has to go last, then Sussus Among Us has to go last too. So what if... Why don't we tackle the big thing there? Sparrow Among Us. Okay, let's go back to the very first song from Asha. The concession you're willing to make. Alright. Man, I remember I was so excited for Atelier Asha when it came out too. Yeah, it's a text character that looks like Among Us. I saw people start using it in their Twitch chat. So I was like, oh man, I want to start using this. Oh no, I think I actually have to use a different... Wait. Oh no, I have to actually get up super close. Give you clan advice? This is from Atelier Asha. The game is about a girl who pretty much doesn't have a family. Because her, JRPG protagonist doesn't have parents. And their grandma, is it grandma or grandpa? I think it's grandma, passed away. So for a while, it was only her and her little sister. And then one time, her little sister completely disappeared. Left without a trace. So it's just her alone. And eventually, she sees some kind of apparition of her sister. So then it gets on to her about her sister might still be alive. So then we have this old dude, not really old because he's like in his 40s. His name is Keith Griff. He was an alchemist, and he's like, your sister's still alive. Go learn about flowers, and you'll learn how to bring her back. Yeah, this is the theme for Atelier Asha. Well, it's the opening theme. Asha has a lot of the Atelier Asha was one of the cool things about Asha is that it started the trend for a lot of Atelier games to have to start having like a bunch of like vocal tracks and songs like this. This is not the only like song where they actually like, you know, sing lyrics to. Anime AF. Okay, what if I use the other one? Does this work better? Guys, this is so painful, by the way. Like nothing. This one doesn't even work. This is like one of the best ones to use, one of the best nozzles to use, and it's not even getting this stuff away. Is this the same building? Yeah, we're at the very top of the building. Just spray the water. Forehead. Magic. Alchemy. Actually, there's a character that you can use in this game as like one of your partner characters. She's a witch. I only thought about this, especially since Yola's in the chat. And like one of the things is that, you know, she sees Asha as one of her rivals because Asha is supposed to be like an alchemist, but she's a witch, and they're like to her they're like supposed to be completely different things. Okay, that's done. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I can find a picture of her real quick. Need a big hat? You're not gonna be disappointed. Wow, that's a small picture. But here you go. This is Wilbell. This is Wilbell. This is the witch character in the game. He's really cute. I pretty much like as soon as like I unlocked her as like a playable character, she like stayed on my team the whole time. Ronnie's hat is bigger, therefore superior. Also 4 arms. But Wilbell. Oh my god, please just clean yourself, wall. There you go, okay. That's painful. I'm gonna finish this and then we're gonna go to the other part of the building. God, 50% there, and like, oh my god, we actually have almost been streaming for 3 hours now. I guess when you said 6 hour job, Luchuga, you weren't kidding. Like, I know you were probably saying it as a joke, but your joke is becoming real. People who play this game scare you? What's so scary? I know you calculated it. I just broke even more legs. Am I a fighter? How many legs do I have? And how many have I broken? It is very satisfying. Okay, I need to get up there. Hey, we're halfway there now. Oh wait, I think we already hit 50% earlier, never mind. A 6 hour cleanup? Man, who needs sleep for work anyways? Y'all sus? There we go. You like the drawings though? Very sus. And then Snivy. My god, I love Snivy so much. Like, they released Snivy's design, I'm like, oh my god, I need Snivy on my team in Pokemon. I absolutely love Snivy. Remember before he was even named, people were just joking around that his name was gonna be Smugleaf because he looked so smug. You know, that's what I forgot. I forgot to give him his really smug smile. Okay, this whole thing is clean. Wait, there's curved banana leaves on the neck? Does he really have those? I definitely don't remember. So I think I can remember something like that on like Serperior. But on Snivy? No, I guess no, it's kind of coming back. Oh my god, I'm gonna regret this in the morning, but no regrets? No regrets? Not even a letter? Hello, Murdy. You think this game is peaceful? It is a peaceful game. You should get it. It's very fun. It's a very nice game to chill and relax to, especially when you're ingy. Like, look at me. I'm not ingy no, I'm ingy no more. She, she doesn't know about the final, shush about the final boss, don't talk about the final boss. No castles? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there, wait, isn't there a castle? Actually? No, no, it's the cottage, never mind. Maybe there'll be, maybe there'll be a castle later. You fell asleep? I should fall asleep. There we go. Which is the forest cottages? I feel like maybe I should have... maybe I should have picked up the cottage instead, honestly. I saw the price for this job. It was like, what? Wait, was this one the $1,100 one? Crap. Oh, this one was $1,100. I saw $1,100. I'm like, yeah, that'll be fine to do. It was not fine to do. I think the longest one so far was probably... I don't think it was this one, actually. Actually, no, it was either this one or it was Clean the Playground. That took me the longest. Do witches actually eat children? Yola, do you eat children? Okay, I think that's as much that we can do without going into all this. Dude, how do you even go about cleaning this? Water. Huh. Oh, I'm sorry. Why didn't I think of water? I thought maybe, maybe Snivy has the right idea. You clean it with fire, burn it to the ground until it's all ash, and you don't have to worry about... I can't even put the ladder anywhere here? What? How do I clean the outside? I can't snipe it here either. My barrel isn't long enough. See? This isn't a long enough barrel. No, how do you clean this? It barely reaches. I'm so confused. How do I do this? Oh yeah, did you notice that the whole inside is nothing but orange? Wait, can I buy? I can't even buy the heavy duty one. I need more money. Professional duty, $5,000. I spent $5,000 for one of these. Oh my god. Hmm. No, really? How do they? I can't move the ladder there. How am I even supposed to? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know the one thing that stand on my tippy toes. I mean, I guess I could jump. Oh yeah, you're right. I could get this stool. Where's Step Stoolie? Come here, Step Stoolie. Can I just drive my van and run into it? jump, jump onto the soccer ball? Oh no, don't! Soccer ball! Where are you going? Don't do that. Soccer ball. Soccer ball. Soccer ball. Go be free, soccer ball. Go pick me up a burger from the diner. I'm very hungry. Go, ball, go. Mama needs a burger. Oh no, my ball. Do you think that ball's coming back with my burger? Mm-hmm. What an evil ball. Alright, Stoolie. Oh my god, you know how annoying this is? Ran away with the steamed hams? I'm trying to think if I really want to do this today. Or should I just do this tomorrow? Not tomorrow, but the next time I play this game. We were definitely at it for 3 hours. God. Like, even with this stool. Do you know how hard this is going to be to just, like, get all the way up there? Yeah, so if you, like, you look at all that orange is all stuff you need to wash. So you have to go inside to wash all this. I got it. I know how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna grow as many legs as I can. I'm gonna break all my bones. But we must do it to clean the fire station. Good job. Oh no. That's anxiety inducing for me though. Another 500 times? Alright, there was one. Dude, I'm gonna be like... I am going to be a Chad by the time I'm done with this. I can't believe this is what I'm actually doing. That's 2. Time to go up the stairs again. 498 more reps. Oh no, I dropped down the wrong side. Wait, what? What equipment was I picking up? What? I can pick this up? Why am I just... Why am I just not learning it? Oh no! Can I fit it here? Um... Don't mind me just taking my giant set of stairs all the way through the tower. I guess it makes sense when you think about it. Like, why would this just be randomly over there? Wait, you know what this means, guys? Wait, I'm not all the way to the top yet. Told you I can hit the H, okay? Finally, we hit the H. Finally. Alright. Now that I know that, I'm still not doing this. I'm actually gonna end the stream. Because I thought this was gonna be like a 3-hour job at most. But now it turns out it's gonna be like a 6-hour job. Actually 6 hours. So now that we know that we can move this, I'm so strong. This is from doing all my reps. Make sure you do all your reps and you become very muscly like me. This is what chalky milk every day does? Wait, so you're telling me this is what Lechuga can do? There we go. Hmm. Okay. This is what the game wants to do. I'm doing my tactical drills with my weapon. Can you tell? Gotta make sure that you can pull your rifle up in time. In case it needs to happen. Just waggling. Remember, switch to your other weapon. It's faster than reloading. Learning a lot about Lechuga this week. Apparently he drank chalky milk every day. Okay, I think I got my reps in. Okay, so we still have all of this at the top. I think we got the entire fire station, I think, is done. And I think all we have left to do is the drill tower. So yeah, garage roof. More drill tower stuff. Yeah, that's all drill tower. And this is all drill tower. So yeah, it's just the roof and the drill tower. That's all we had to do. Why didn't they just use the fire hose? Oh, but you see. But what was it? Oh, they're looking for the mayor's cat. That's why. There's no one here to use those fire hoses because they're looking for a mayor's cat. Says it right here. Why don't I use it? I don't have the training. Got you with the lore? Ah, yes, that the very important PowerWash Simulator lore. You can't forget it. Did I open up any small jobs real quick? No, I didn't. Okay, so it's not just this stuff. What were my messages? Also, apparently I'm not using hot water. Not Firehouse certified. Am I at least certified for Firehouse subs? I can go for a sandwich. No, they're not open because they close at 9. One day, we'll have our own Firehouse subs. And we can have sandwiches anytime we want. This is also what happens when I hardly eat anything in a day. I start thinking about food nonstop. Okay. Infinite Sammys. Yeah. Oh my god. That just actually just straight up quit the game. I just noticed that. So now it's just a black screen. Okay. Well, I turned the music off. And we'll just go to here. That way there's at least something. The void. Nothing but black. Just like my heart. And my brain. Because head empty all the time. The final boss of PowerWash is the void? How do you wash the void though? Wait, if the void is all black, that's just like a bunch of gunk and you need to go power wash. You gotta power wash the void. Head empty, only burr. You don't? You don't wash the void away? Oh no. But we don't want the void. We want our head with thought. No head empty. That's bad. If you're not thinking about stuff, you should think about stuff. I should take my own advice and start thinking about stuff. It's hard to do that when you work like 10 hours a day, but we'll see. Alright. Always thinking but nothing productive. Hey, that's me! So I guess I really do think. Until I actually kick my butt into gear and actually try stuff. Mm-hmm. 10 hours a day is pain pecto. Okay. Let me see. Wait, what? I was looking up raid channels. I was like, what if we look up other people playing PowerWash Simulator? And apparently I'm #1 on PowerWash Simulator right now. For the English tag. Amazing. Okay, let's see. This way. Let me turn off my mic. Dude, there's someone, but they're like on their Be Right Back screen. I'm like, oh my god. Second PowerWash stream you watched today? Nice. Oh my god, here. Wait, no, that's just English. I thought I put the VTuber tag there. Um, Twitch, you wanna work with your tag system? Oh my god, guys, we can go raid the #1 VTuber XQC. All right. Apparently, Kason is on. What? I didn't know she streamed to Twitch. I thought she only streamed to YouTube. Yo, what's something? You know what? I like playing. Wait, why don't we look up Elden Ring real quick? Let's look up Elden Ring. I love watching people play Elden Ring. Such a great up and coming VTuber. Yeah, apparently she's streaming on Twitch right now. Yeah, I didn't know she was streaming to Twitch, but I like watching Elden Ring. Elden Ring's always fun to watch. Let's see if we can find someone to read. Dude, this person's VTuber avatar looks like Rinto Saka from Fate. Oh my god. One of the reasons I don't want to play Elden Ring sometimes on stream is because there's just so many people playing Elden Ring. Play another Souls game? I have not played it. Maybe. Well, I still need to finish Sekiro. I haven't done much in Sekiro. Hmm. Dark Souls sim games? Okay, wait. Really? Okay, we're just gonna rate a PowerWash streamer. There's only like one other person who's a VTuber. They got like a furry VTuber, but that's fine. We rate them. So yeah, let me go do the dude. I've been streaming to Twitch like for like more than 2 years at this point, and raids are still weird for me. I just hardly ever raid. All right, let's go. We're gonna raid them. Have a good night. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the raid, Yola. I need to go to sleep. Hopefully, my body will feel better after getting sideswiped. I'm still mad at that. Just less mad because of Power Wash. But yeah, have a good night.